Do you know that agriculture is one of the biggest money-making industry in Nigeria? Yet, many people overlook the most profitable opportunities. If you're looking for business that can generate high income and long-term success, you are in the right place. In this video, I will reveal 10 untapped agricultural businesses that can make you millions, whether you're a beginner or an expert. Stay tuned because number 3 and 7 are absolute gold mines. Agriculture is not just farming, rather it's a multi-billionaire industry with endless opportunities. So the first business we'll be looking at is the pig farming. Pig farming is one of the profitable agribusiness you can venture in. They call pig farming as blood money in agriculture. No matter the number of pigs you produce, is still not enough for the market. If you have 100 pigs and you want to sell them off, just a call, see people that will come and buy them off from you. Starting a pig farming is not very capital intensive. You can start with small number of pigs, maybe the winners, either 3 to 4 or 5, depending on the capital you have, and you can grow from there to a big, large pig farm and make a lot of money from it. So the second agricultural business you should look at is what? Goat farming. Right now, goat farming is a hot cake in Nigeria. In fact, the most expensive meat in Nigeria currently is the goat meat, and it's also in high demand. Currently, an adult goat costs between 50,000 to 350,000, depending on the species. You don't need to even start very big. You can start small. You can start with one male, 3 female, or 2 female. Or you can start, if you want to start a bit average, you can start with maybe 2 male and 8 female. You don't need to spend much in buying food, in the sense that you can go and cut forages for them to eat, and once in a while you give them some concentrates. And also, if you have a land, you can allow them to move free range. Maybe in a fenced place, you can allow them move free range. They move around and eat, while you give them a special shelter where they can go in case of rainy season or so. Now the third business on our list is the fish farming. Wow, fish farming is also a profitable business you should be looking at. I've interviewed over 3 to 4 farmers that are into fish farming and they are doing massively well. And also I'll be dropping the link on the description right now. After this video, you can go out to watch some of this interview I had with the fish farmers. Fish farming is very, very, very profitable. In fact, no matter the number of fish you produce, be it 1 million fish, be it 2 million fish, be it thousands of fish you produce, is still not enough for the market. Though it's capital intensive, but it's highly profitable. And this is a business you should be looking at. You can decide to choose the category of fish farming business you want to start. You can decide to choose the hatchery part of it, or to choose to feed them from fingerlings or jumbo size to table size and sell off. Now the fourth on our list is the vegetable farming. Now in the vegetable farming, we have different vegetables you can farm, like the ugu, the one we call the ugu, the normal vegetable, the lettuce, cabbage, lots more you can farm on the vegetable farming. In fact, the vegetable farming is a cash crop farming, and it takes few days. In less than 40 days, you have started harvesting and started making money from the vegetable farming. So it's a very fast cash crop farming you should consider starting this year. Also, you can include irrigation into your farming, where you have a water system that can water your plants and water the soil, so you can have a wonderful harvest. So the fifth agribusiness you should consider farming this year is what? The plantain farming. A very interesting and profitable business you can start this year. As a beginner, you can decide if you have a land, maybe a plot of land or 2 plots of land or 3 plots of land or an acre of land, you can decide to go into plantain plantation. Plantain is in a very high side right now as I speak to you. A bunch of plantain can go for over 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 and more. And no matter the plantain you are producing, there is always a market to sell it off. There are people looking for plantain in different states to buy. If you can consider starting a plantation this year, you will really make a lot of money from it. Actually, due to the high rate of hunger and things expensive in the land, there's always theft when you do plantain business. So if you can be able to secure your land against theft, plantain business is a highly profitable business you should be looking at this year. So guys, if you are enjoying this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Also tell me which business you have an interest in so far. Now the 6th agribusiness you should consider is the pepper farming. Pepper right now is a hot cake as I speak to you. Pepper is now becoming expensive. About 2 months ago, pepper was cheap. For those who can understand the current market, pepper was very cheap. About 2 months ago, you can get 100 naira pepper, a 200 naira pepper in a very big quantity. But right now, pepper is becoming scarce. A small quantity now is now 500 naira. So pepper farming is a farming you should consider this year. And you don't really need much when starting a pepper farm. Rather, you should have a piece of land and add some irrigation to it, where if you can water it, you plant your pepper, you water it. And please, when planting your pepper, get a good hybrid seed. Don't just use any local feeds to plant your pepper because they might die off or they might not produce well. So make your research and get a good hybrid seed to plant. I interviewed the pepper farmer on my YouTube channel, and I will be dropping that link also, so you can watch and get inspired for those that want to start the pepper farming business. Now the 7th business you can consider starting this year that is also highly profitable and what highly in demand is what the palm oil business. And not just the palm oil business, rather the palm oil storage business. Wow, this is a business that many people are making millions of naira from it. In fact, this business has made many people secret millionaires. And how do they go about it? They buy palm oil when the price is very, very cheap. Currently now is the time to buy your palm oil. From March, April, May are the best time to buy palm oil because right now palm oil is very, very cheap. So you buy your palm oil when it's very, very cheap. Good palm oil, please, not a bad one. When it's very, very cheap, you store it, and during when palm oil is scarce and the price is very, very high, you bring out your palm oil and sell. In fact, I've made a video on palm oil business where a client used 2 million naira to make over 6 million naira from palm oil storage business. So make sure you watch that video to get more enlightenment and get more inspired in palm oil storage business. The 8th business on our list is what? The poultry business. The poultry business has been a business for decades and decades and decades. In fact, the poultry business is very profitable and is highly in demand. There are different areas to look at in the poultry farming. You can decide to look at the layers. You can buy the best that can lay eggs for you that you can sell, or if you're looking at the meat market, you can decide to go for the broilers. The broilers, they grow very fast. In less than 6-8 weeks, you sell and you make your money. In fact, I also did a video of a successful broiler farmer who raises broilers to 3 kg in 6 weeks. In 6 weeks, he makes lots of money from broiler business. I also drop a link to that video. Please make sure you watch that video to get inspired. So the 9th business on our list is the food storage business. Now this is another business that is booming and is profitable. The same pattern with the palm oil business, but this time is for the food. You buy the agri product when it is very cheap, when it is surplus in the market, like during the harvest time of each of these products. You buy them in large quantity and you store them when the product is scarce. That is the best time you now bring out your goods or bring out your products to sell. So there are different food storage business you can start. Mostly are the grains. The grains such as melon, which they call the egusi. We have the beans, we have the rice, we have the corn, and lots more. So you can buy them at their season, at their harvest season, when it's very cheap. You buy in a large scale and you store it and then sell when it's very scarce. So food storage business is also a sweet, profitable business you should look at this year. The last on our list is the cassava farming. Cassava farming is also a profitable business to start this year. Cassava can be used to produce so many things in Nigeria, especially the fufu, the gari, tapioca, the one they use for African salads. They also use it to produce starch and lots more. Even for the cassava, you can also sell the cassava peels too. They use it for to produce feed for animals. In fact, there's nothing in cassava that you cannot make profit from. Even the chaff, everything in cassava you can use to make good profit in it. So that's why cassava farming is one of the farming you should consider this year. What you need in starting up a cassava farming is just a piece of land and a high productive stem. So guys, this is all for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Also, tell me on the comment section which agri-business that you think is highly profitable that I did not mention. Please comment on the section right now and tell me how profitable it is. Also, among the 10 agri-business I've mentioned, if you have anyone that you have interest on, also comment on the comment section telling me which of the business you love or you want to start up this year, and I will give you some tips, or I can share some links or videos I've interviewed farmers and you can watch and get inspired from those videos. So guys, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. If you like this video, it will enable YouTube to share it to more audience so they can be able to watch and get insights on different agri-business that they can start and make good profit from it. So make sure you watch my next video on your screen right now.